it'll never end. I'm checking in on them, knowing it's a child missing. Another wild killer giving you that nod feeling. Hope it ain't your people, no, it's not the children. We fighting in the streets, going in the building. It's hundreds on me right now, I can send them up. Rather invest in something smart, get my fingers up, get my jiggers up. I met her at 4, what? That metaphor stuff, I'm crazy ass something's up. Now you're glued on it, old school chewed on it. I want you on it, think you can do on it.
Hey y'all, I am the real Cookie STL coming to you live from State of Mind Entertainment. You guys, we are going to have such an awesome show today, but as you know, I do not engage in this madness by myself, so definitely let me hand it off to the queens on my right. Introduce yourself and let them know what's crack-a-lackin' today.
Hi, I'm Bailey Love.
Hey, Bailey Love.
Hey, Bailey Love.
Thank you, honey.
This is loud. Hello, Bailey Love.
You,
we got the creeper coming through.
The creeper.
Ow.
Funny.
I'm creeping on the come up. Hello, world.
To the right of her, we got G.A. Bars. What's cracking, everybody?
What's up, G.A.?
Hey, G.A.
I just want to, anybody listening, anybody tuned in, I want to send you the best positive energy. I want you to breathe it in. Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in.
Everything is going to be okay. Don't let that
Definitely.
anxiety tell you you're not good enough. You're good enough.
So, and before I forget, want to wish everyone a happy new year. We have not been on the air since 2019.
Oh my God, Happy
Wow,
New
it's
Year.
been so long.
It's been so long, right?
2019. Do
Oh
you
my
remember?
God.
Oh, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Just a snippet from my new album.
From your new album, right? Okay.
All About Nothing.
Heard this before.
Yeah, it's
Yo.
titled Nothing. Yeah. Stage name Nothing.
How was y'all New Year?
It was great. How was your? Oh, wait.
I'm nobody.
Wait.
I'm here in the corner.
Aw.
I'm
He
just
supposed
sitting.
to introduce himself. Why didn't he do it?
Oh, I was just being so politely. I'm just waiting for everybody to talk, you know. Hello, world. This is
Like
Rip
you.
James, bitch. This is 2020. I got good vision. Double vision. Tunnel vision. I always watch television, but not the news. What's up, ladies?
What's up,
What's
Rick?
up?
How y'all feeling?
What it do? What it do? What it
Yo,
do?
Awesome.
I'm bringing the new year in with some beautiful ladies. It was fucking awesome. And I'm here
was
now bringing
awesome.
2020 in on the real. We checking in, baby. And we check 2020. I'm excited, y'all. So much shit going on. I'm sorry. I just have to.
I think he's excited, y'all. Jesus.
I think he's excited. Oh, what? He's got a
I'll
finger.
have what
Woo!
he's having.
He's got a finger. He's got a whole finger.
I'll
Oh,
have
hell,
that.
dude. I'm ready. I'm
Alright.
pointing fingers at motherfucker this year. Dum dum.
Oh,
Who's gonna be the dum dum owner today? Who's the dum dum?
Who's the dumb dumb?
I promise you, we're
I
gonna be the
don't
dum dummer today.
Dum
It's a
dum.
dum dum out here, and we gonna talk about that dum dum later.
Dumb dumb.
I'm not gonna be dum dum. I ain't going out like Willie Lump Lump, y'all.
Willie-
we
I
ain't going
have
for the
that-
I'm
open
not
dope.
going out like Willie Lump Lump.
That's one I have not heard in a while.
Willie Lump Lump, y'all know who Willie Lump Lump is?
You know
I
you're
know
dating
Willie
yourself.
Lump.
I don't
Hey,
know.
little Walter.
No.
She said
Showtime.
she doesn't know, so why don't you go ahead and explain?
Actually, no,
So-
don't.
Willie Lump Lump.
Oh.
Oh, Willie Lump Lump. Oh, how we feel sorry for Willie Lump Lump. Lump Lump taught a lesson to every man out here not to be Willie Lump Lump. So, next week, I will talk about Willie Lump Lump. But right now, I want y'all to go do your homework on Willie Lump Lump.
Yes, because he is an icon of culture, isn't he?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Look up Willie Lump Lump. That's my brother calling me. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Willie Lump Lump. All right. Okay. All
This
right.
boy hella
So,
stupid.
Right.
he, you know, for our live feed people, there's just, you know, little different pieces of foolishness that's going on, and we just let him go on. We just sit here like, you know, we don't see nothing. But anyway,
Anywho,
G.A. Bars,
Anywho,
what's up with you, baby girl?
I just left an exclusive video shoot with my sis Bates. It was really dope. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I ain't gonna talk about it at all because I'm not giving no peeps on nothing.
Well, especially
it
since
was
she'll
hard.
be here in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her talk about her own shit.
Definitely. Definitely.
That's like my sister in real life. Like, I'll do anything for her. If she called me and was like, sis, I need you right now. I don't know what I would be doing at that moment, but I'm going to stop doing it. And I'm going to go help her out. That's how I feel about that girl right there. Like, she got a chunk of my heart. She's etched in there and ain't going nowhere. That's shit for life. And on some whole spiritual connected stuff. It's deeper than rap. It's not just like people say sis. Yeah, it's deeper than that. Because I do call a lot of women sis. Number one, because I'm just trying to be empowering to the next woman and trying not to act like I'm above at all.
Uplifting.
In any fashion or form, because I feel we're equal. I just may be feeling myself a little higher in my mind or mental spiritual being, and it may glow a little bit more. But I want the next woman to have it too. We both glow. Everybody just gonna glow. They gonna glow brighter, you know?
A room of powerful women who's not afraid to be around another powerful woman. It makes y'all stronger. It will make y'all bring that aura to bring the strength into us men. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying. On God, like when you have a room of strong men, a woman will walk in the room with strong men and be like, damn, woo!
I know you get the feeling, y'all like,
your full feeling. You got that tingle in your I ain't gonna say it because I'm trying, but yeah, you got that tingle in you like, goddamn.
You can't help it because
where
of
y'all
elevation.
been? Where y'all been? Where the hell y'all been? So what I'm saying is, rise up to the occasion. Rise up. Rise up. Become your best you. Glow. You know what I'm saying? Reach them levels that you thought you could never reach. Reach that climax and just sit back and relax and inhale and exhale. But don't stop there. Keep on moving. Go for the next goal and watch you become the great you. Ain't nobody perfect, but watch you become the great you, the better you. That's why I advise everybody 2020, become the great you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I want to see it. I can feel it. Woo! Oh, yeah. I'm in a room right now with strong women. Amen. It's making me a stronger man. It's making me work harder. It's making me rise to the occasion. I hope I'm making them feel the same way. You feel me? That's how you do it. That's how you're supposed to feed positive energy around each other. That's saving humanity, baby. Because you uplifting each other. Ain't nobody got time to downgrade nobody.
Look, man, and when you harsh on another person, what that really shows is you that your much character. Harsher on yourself.
Thank you.
Also, and you showing when you talk bad about me, I don't really worry about it because it's just saying a whole lot about you and has nothing to do with me.
Can I put them in the great words of Burning Man? Rest in heaven. If we go back and we call the House Party 3, when Bernie Mac says and look that kid and say, fuck them! Fuck them all! Fuck them! If they don't like them, fuck them! Thank you.
Hey, y'all, I think he meant that shit.
Oh, God.
And by the way, guard your eardrums. Jesus Lord.
Definitely guard your eardrums.
Sorry.
Because this a loud man.
That was cacophony. That was strong right there.
That was very loud.
It sliced deep into your ear canal. Like, I think he meant fuck them, y'all.
I guess he did.
That's what I'm pretty sure.
I just fucked your eardrums. How was it?
I had to turn you down.
Okay, well, thank you. Turn back up now. I got quiet voice.
Okay.
It's for the ladies.
He lying.
Hello, ladies. I ain't got no Cavassier, but I got some Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Ooh, they got some. Now that's why. Now I couldn't drink that. Oh my God! But that vodka, the other vodka, shit, doctor. I'm not getting up in the morning.
He
Hello,
said, doctor.
Shit. What?
I'm cracking up with this dude.
Oh God, man. Yo, so my new your resolution is. Oh, it's Rip James. Let the world know who I am. That's my resolution. Flat the fuck out. Album coming soon.
Tag me and everything.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no, don't forget. And I'm going to start it this Monday. I promise y'all. Booty Appreciation Day. Hashtag Rip James. Hashtag
BAM. Booty Appreciation Monday.
What?
I like that.
Booty Appreciation.
Yes, please.
Send me a picture, boo.
Y'all going to help me out?
What?
BAM. Send me a picture. I saw
post a picture on Instagram or whatever.
It don't got to be naked. I can't post that.
Hashtag
just
Booty Appreciation Day.
In, you know, a little booty pic.
So all the ladies out there people who think they body or like, don't be afraid of who you are. God made you ill. You know, skinny to the thickness to the curvy. Just appreciate your body. Fuck them. Shit, on God.
On your shit. That's what my whole EP is about.
Shit. Even you ugly motherfuckers, they gotta understand shit. You ugly shit.
Hey, it could be the booty shit. And not the beauty, because you still got the booty.
Shit. If you ugly shit, own that shit. Make yourself look beautiful. Look at that gremlin
Confidence,
on the
though.
female gremlin, the first female gremlin.
He's silly as a.
I felt sorry for that bitch.
Goddamn.
New York, New York.
He's
that bitch.
stupid.
Oh my god.
Some hot pink lips though.
I said, I see the chick look just like her today at Walmart.
Oh my god, I can't stand you, bro.
I said that bitch look just like that bitch. Ooh. I seen so many aliens today. It ain't right.
Bro, this dude is a fool.
You know,
Take a
I
breath.
just I don't
right.
even know where to
Take
go
a
with
breath.
this. I mean, for those of
The
you
Little
who
Women
think,
of Atlanta. That's where you go with that.
apparently
Because apparently it's
apparently it is. That's the only thing. All you need for a circus is a clown. That's all you need.
I get a cake,
That's all.
a little
That's
car.
all.
She's gonna bring him a red nose next week.
Yeah.
I'm a clown. Now,
And the big shoes.
We talking about clown now. We talking about Spawn. We talked about how he looked like the clown on Spawn. So we gonna leave that alone.
I've never seen Spawn.
Oh, you must watch that.
Yes, yes. John Leguizamo did a
What's the
job.
matter? Clown's gross or something.
Wow.
You never seen
Wow.
Spawn?
I'm
No.
just saying Violet is one of the best villains of all time. Let's just say.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, he was a villain?
Oh yeah, ugly ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Really?
Evil.
He turns into a giant spiked demon and kills people. It's great.
He love it. That's white boy.
I think he's misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
I'm Spawn. I'm the black guy. Black white.
Okay.
Black white.
You gotta have me.
Hi Cookie. I'm sorry. Hi Cookie.
Hi.
I love
How
you,
are
Cookie.
you? I love you too. I love you too. Oh my Lord. You know,
So,
this is akin to. Remember when we used to work for the state at the welfare office?
yes,
Oh my God.
Remember that?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Gran and Lindell.
Grand and Lindell, yes.
You know what was the most memorable for me over there on Grand and Lindell?
Lunch at Best Steakhouse?
Oh, yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, man.
Another
Right, yeah.
Cause, oh my God, you know, to get
It
anyway.
was so good.
Okay. Remember when they had those tornadoes and like back in the
Oh,
early 2000s,
right. And the lights were out for like 3 days.
almost 3 weeks in some areas,
And,
and
yeah. In the
yeah.
city, they were out
In
for
the
like
city,
3 days.
and-
Mine was out 2
Yeah.
days.
And-
Shit.
the radio stations told everybody that we were
giving out food stamps, which was, now the problem with that was that
We
was
were
not
not.
true. We were not giving out food stamps, you know, and what all that was happening was as all the time, if you have something that's beyond your
Natural
control
disaster.
and you lose power, they will refund up to your entire allotment of food stamps. So, but that's only if you were already getting them. So we had all these people, we had half the city of St. Louis standing down there in line, mad as hell, because they thought they was going to come
And it was hot.
get some lights out food stamps.
Yes.
So what's gonna keep their food with the lights out?
What?
What is gonna keep their food? They couldn't refrigerate and no lights.
Well, you know, some
Do
people.
you think they're buying food with them replacements? Them people being dropped off their food at their mama house.
Well, personally, me, I would have been buying food. I mean, that's just, you know.
You know about the food stamps?
No, sir.
Anybody who got some, I am trying to buy some.
Plug.
Okay, because that's against the law.
That was a joke, y'all.
That's
You know I
against
be
the law.
joking.
Mm-hmm. A little jokey
But when
jokes
you
there.
get your
In my
stamps, and
life.
if you should happen to have some lobster and crab leg, please let me know.
If you should happen to have some
If you should happen to have some,
lobster and crab legs.
yes.
You see people all the time in the grocery store. Hey, what's up? How you doing? All right. Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be people that used to
This
like
is some-
come to you when you was at the grocery store, and they used to be like,
And what I'm talking about?
yeah, I got some food stampuses.
Now that's funny too when you're a caseworker
And they come
try
to you.
sell you
Yeah, and
some
try to
of the
sell you some
store.
stamps.
What? Oh my god.
It's like, okay, number one, that's
Why don't you give
illegal.
me that card?
And number
cutting
two,
those
I'm
off.
your caseworker. You know, I know you don't recognize me from behind the desk, but
So
yeah,
what if somebody's trying to smoke a blunt with a probation officer?
that's not my department.
My cousin ended up going to jail because he was sleeping with his probation officer, and she
Say
got mad
what?
because well, see, she knew he was married, but she thought she was the only side woman, and he was like, he didn't understand because if you a side woman, how can you be mad?
Well, that's because these side chicks
he
have
get
gotten
her
out of hand.
good
They
dick.
do not know their place no more.
Exactly.
I don't think there is a place for a side chick, and that's
There
the problem
isn't.
Because you know what I just
thought it was
looked
on the
up?
side.
You know what men think? They think there's 8 women to every 1 man. That's not
Is
true.
that what they think?
Really?
Can I tell you the facts is that we
That
are
there's
at
8
an
men to every 1 woman?
It's an even ratio. There's actually 100 women to 101 men. There's more of them than us.
So you saying
the
I should have
problem
multiple
is-
husbands?
It's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I should have
not
more
that
than one
there's
man.
not enough.
Well, look,
I've been telling people this.
I have
for years.
never bought into that because how come some women been married 8 or 9 times to different men? So it's like I've never been the thing on the man shortage. I've never believed
I haven't
that.
When you
either.
don't feel you good enough, then you probably will take a position on the side because you can't complete the full position.
That's all I'm saying.
Or maybe,
You know what I'm saying?
or maybe you don't
So-
have that to offer because sometimes you just want to sample every once in a while. You don't want to buy the whole cow.
Yeah, but
Don't take the whole bull if you have
one
to.
day you may want
You have to
be
feed that bull
in a
when you get it.
relationship and in love, and the problem is that karma that you done took out on that other woman when you
Oh,
gave her
yeah.
that pain, when you stuck
That's
with her
true.
man
I'm
being
talking
easy
to. You
or
have
making
you been
it easy.
scorned? Have you been hurt before?
Every
by-
woman has been, and
No, I'm
every
just
man
asking.
has
No,
been.
I'm asking. I have before too. by
Every
the way,
man
but
has
I'm
been
just
hurt, and
asking.
every woman has.
But I'm just saying because
For
you really
sure.
pinpointed that. Like
No,
I really
bro.
felt that passionate when you said that one.
I'm serious though because it's the. And I've been on the other side. I'm not gonna act like I'm innocent. I messed up before, messed with a married man before.
But I don't know if I'm. Well, okay, listen.
You know, they end up telling you something that makes you feel like, okay, well, it's okay because he doesn't even really want to be with her anyway. He's just with her for that reason, for the kids or whatever, So you end up being like, well, he only there for the kids, so it's not like he loves her. But the problem is that she loves him. So, and she probably think it's okay, but he's like, I didn't give up on that. I've been fucking all types of bitches, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna be one of them, and you don't know that. You get, women, we hear stuff, and we tend to believe that stuff, because we start feeling the type of way, and we'll want to believe the best
So
in a
you
person.
saying women emotions come faster than men's?
No, I feel like y'all's come the same rate, but y'all just hide y'all.
Okay, what if you have a man that don't hide his, and you have women that
Women hide theirs too, but I'm saying for the most
no,
part,
listen.
women's
Can
is
I
out
listen?
there.
Now, I have met women that emotionally express themselves, and you have some women that don't. So when a man don't feel that connection or feel like you can't open up to him completely, it's make it harder for the man to open up. Or sometimes you do have a man that opens up to a lady who denies that, don't want that until she get hurt or already been hurt. You get what I'm saying? So
No, and I say it's on both sides,
Yeah,
for
it can have so
sure.
many different.
What you bring here? Some chicky?
Oh my God, black
Hey,
folks, you smell
man,
that?
a person who brings chicken happens to be one of my favorite people on earth.
All the time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
My best friend.
IDGAF,
Definitely.
man. You done moved
Yeah.
up in the ranks all the way to VIP.
Everything happens for a reason in life.
But chicken alone.
But now,
They better not mess with you in the hood, baby.
no, because it's on and popping.
It's on and
It's on and popping.
What?
It's on and popping. What? You have messed with the producer of the show?
I was the bringer of the chicken.
He didn't got the Hawaiian rolls.
Yummy.
Wow, yum.
Hawaiian
These
rolls.
are fire. These are fire.
Came through clutch. Boy.
First of
See them
all,
bags over there.
First of all, we ain't showing no labels because they ain't giving no endorsements.
I
I'm gonna
ain't
say they
getting
good
no
to
labels.
motherfucker.
You can't even tell labels on my shit.
They good to motherfucker.
You know, glittery and
Whatever. So check this out, you guys. Just to let you know, this afternoon we have some wonderful guests coming. First of all, we're going to have Bates, who is so close to my heart because she was actually my very first guest on FM Radio when I started this station 4 years ago. And so to have her here today is going to be just awesome. And then also we're going to be having Keezy B and Joey Crack run through. They're going to be starting their new show next week, the Keezy B and Joey Crack show.
Don't tell me he's showing up today.
So, yeah, that's what we got going on today.
Y'all love bass.
And I think, Captain Jack, I think we need a little music. What you think?
I think it's chicken eating time, but we don't want to hear us
Lick your
smacking.
fingers. Lick your fingers.
Ha!
Lick your fingers.
Like when you put your finger, yeah.
Hey, y'all. You're listening to Checking In with Cookie.
Come and take a walk on the wild side. When niggas sell they soul for the limelight. When niggas do the stitching for your riches, where your niggas get you too when they hugged up with your boo. Alright. Anything will go for the fame. I said anything will go, so they change. I see the lanes, I'm just trying to keep it sane. Now they see you hood rich, so they aiming for your brain. Never met a booth that I don't like. I ain't never spit a verse that I ain't right. Keep it funky, they don't like me out of spite. I'm the angel with the devils, now I'm walking through the night. All you really need is the money, cause niggas do the most over money. Get it steady, acting funny when they talk the most. Tell them come and take it from me then.
Man, I can't stand that bitch venomous. I heard she got like 9 kids by 16 baby daddies and they all named Junior.
It's the fame. Welcome to the top of your game, where everybody gonna know your name. It's the fame. Separate the real from the names. The time of your life is so insane. It's the fame. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Put the hustle on your back, show these niggas how to do it. I be the last one they expect to come deliver the flames. Still on lower all they work like it's a stock exchange. I'm still V, except I know my wild little game. They waiting on my third album like a prophet that came. We not the same, no, cause the difference is this. Why you worry about your lanes? Am I here paving this shit? They tell me leave us alone while I'm just playing with it. Federal district, just keep my name out your lips.
I don't even like her music, except for Clown and Salute and Will You and Bitches. But other than that bitch.
So the moral of the story, if you love your clique, don't you ever come for mine. I ain't just pretty, I spit. It's a deadly combination, might combust when I mix. Like a Molotov cocktail, I blow when I'm lit. While they busy worried about which good grass is greener, I'm just worried about my craft looking past demeanor. Watch your hands like it's poker jokers swearing they see ya. Contradiction as my flow getting nice, I get meaner. And I will make the moves for the fame. I said I will make the moves for the fame. You niggas chasing so basic, it's all the same. Call them casualties of war, so we charge it to the game. Fame, welcome to the top of your game, where everybody gonna know your name. It's the fame. Separate the real from the names. The time of your life is so insane. It's the fame. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Put the hustle on your back, show these niggas how to do it. How to do it. How to do it.
On the beat, boy.
Follow suit, taking literal. You in the shadows of carbon copies. Original pieces y'all try to copy. So how can you fault me for being cocky? I rap rope around fat throats with every rap wrote, even the whack quotes and every word spoke will get your tongue choked. I hit a fucking note and all them ears poke. Jealousy, hell is you telling me? Sat my back and let y'all get ahead of me. Now I'm in drive 100 more on that 70. Got into school and became a more better me. Lost some more belly me, felt like John Bellamy. Seems like attention just came with the recipe. How can I wait or be stagnant? You tripping, I'm pushing the Mustang GT V8 engine. I'm out for revenge to avenge on my friends. One got killed, one got time for some he ain't did it. You just think I'm aggressive for nothing. This on my back, why the fuck would I frontin'? I promise you. I do this solo cause no one's reliable. Don't get attached cause everyone's recyclable. Envy and hearts cause it's me that they writing to. Calling my phone, you ain't getting no answer. Hell out my car, yeah, I ain't got no manners. I make the calls when we switching the plan up. Low key as fuck, so I don't do no cameras. All the calls for all the Mars, all the cars in the studio, park, garage, parking lot. Get packed for the stars, align, hard to find. Not at all, here I am, hi. I've been leaning all day, nothing but smoke in my face. Trying to get a bar on my pay. 100 guys, one in my state. Gods, how is there 100 gods? How is there 100 gods? How is there 100 gods?
When there's only one, she's in the state of Atlanta, Georgia.
I've been leaning on. How is there 100 gods? But smoke in my face. honey, trying to get a bar on my pants. Honey, guys wanted my stay. Honey, so what did you think? I was just sleeping, believer of peace, and I speak so intriguing. No one has peeped that this shit is uneven. When I acknowledge I don't want agreements, leave it to me and not Beaver. I see you, I squeeze, I'm the reaper. Souls on this invested and closed on it quick. So when you want verses, it comes with expense. Don't question if I hit my funny bone. I laugh cause it's funny. I don't give a fuck about none of your testosterone. I'll end it with money, or I'll end it with lyrics. Whatever I'm feeling in spirit, I'm spitting on all your decisions. Might go to New York just for the hell of it. Slaughtering majors to end the comparisons. Ride down to Brooklyn and check who I'm up against. Featherweight, just to me they on substances. Cause a break, where's the next one? Come supplement. Give me someone that I'm not so much tougher than. Told me soften up, don't like when I'm rough with them. Plan on you all on some public. Write a track about your life and then publish it. Have people looking at you on some funny. Buddy, quit flexing, I'm checking all the fake impressions. Impressive, your poker face that left me guessing. Yet I drop a record, leaving guessing. Saw the ball and intercepted, started off with no investments. Don't speak about doubt in my presence. Making killings off of these killings, I'm reckless. Don't say that there's better than me when I settled it. I've been leaning all day, nothing but smoke in my face. Trying to get a bar on my pants. 100 guys wanted my stay. How was there 100 gods? How was there 100 gods?
I came to win, so you know we might clash. Got a bad attitude, boost bad with that ass. Pull up with that bag, Mike Kors and it's printed. I'm water greasing the skillet, ready to pop when shit get heated. All my bitches really get paid, it's the money train. How we grind ain't the same way, since we don't complain it out the way. You ludicrous, so it's move bitch. Pretty bitches with the toolkit, Mrs. Screws shit. All my bitches really get paid, it's the money train. How we grind ain't the same way, since we don't complain it out the way. You ludicrous, so it's move bitch. Pretty bitches with the toolkit, Mrs. Screws shit. It's Lily, baby, yeah, some say I'm crazy. Cause lately I've been stunting cause these hating hoes making me. Putting my name up in your mouth or get your teeth knocked out. The Glock full clip on my hip is what I'm pulling out. 5'2", stiletto pole shoe, walking model coming through. Click that piece for you. Don't need a man, all I need is a boo. Swag so fresh, I'm so cool. Swag so me, what about yours? I'm turning heads when I walk through the door. Every nigga jaw down to the floor. Fat cat, drip wet, taste that you can't. Fuck me unless we going to the bank. Get back, wallets, I take that. And I only fuck with the bitches that stay straight. My bitches really get paid, it's the money train. How we grind ain't the same way, since we don't complain it out the way. You ludicrous, so it's move bitch. Pretty bitches with the toolkit, Mrs. Screws shit. All my bitches really get paid, it's the money train. How we grind ain't the same way, since we don't complain it out the way. You ludicrous, so it's move bitch. Pretty bitches with the toolkit, Mrs. Screws shit.
Yeah. She do it whole thing. She do it for the brain.
Got $1 million seat, but I'm next to broke. How? The whole city thought that I would be the next to blow. Okay. If they came looking, guaranteed I'd be the next to know. Yeah. But they were saying the same shit about 10 years ago. They like some vegans when it's beef, so I am not faced. I come from top Raymond, cold days with hot plates. Of course I'm drama ready, do 30 and pop 8s. 40 in the furlough, take your face off for God's sake. Nothing is enough for me, ain't always been rough for me. Compare me to the realest seller, now you niggas stuck with me. Bitch, I've been a renegade, you never show love for me. Deadlocked in the Mississippi, unhidden discovery. Just make sure your mama ready. The mourn along with mine, they saying like we seek reward. When all we see is crime, I wonder if they feel the pressure. I pin out every line, say life is constantly at war. When everybody quiet, fuck it. Middle fingers in the air. Smacked up, spinning chunks up, you don't run up, you're scared. I'm a nunchuck to your nuts, bro, you neither here nor you there. I am forwards gum, cause you dumb fucks and purrs. Shooting dumb fucks and purrs, try to dumb fuck from birds. Catch 'em, caught on the words, neither here nor you there. Neither here nor you there, nigga, try to dumb fuck from birds. Hey, do it for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, boy,
Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Hey, she do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, and she'll do it for the green. She'll do it for the green. And she'll do the whole thing. Yeah, she'll do the whole thing. She'll do the whole thing. She'll do the whole thing. Used to love the streets, but now I grew up like a movie. It costs to be the Cosby's when you're living like a Rudy. The homies shooting rockets couldn't stop me, couldn't move me. Bates of hidden treasure couldn't find me with the Goonies. A lot of imitators couldn't play a nigga part. Trapped inside the trap, I never asked to be caught. Bates on the brain, let them drain out your thoughts. Bates getting brain ain't the reason why they talk. Yeah, and she'll do it for the green. She'll do it for the green. She'll do it for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green. Do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. She do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green.
I'm a street bitch. I make my money in the street. I don't rob Peter to pay Paul. That ain't me. I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. I make my money in the street. I don't rob Peter to pay Paul. That ain't me. I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. So sick and tired of falsified motherfuckers on deck. If I was so damn loyal, put your ass in check. Saddest world I live in, never asking for nothing. Anything you gave me, a bitch paid you in double. And my own damn interest, never running from you. Made a stack, come right back, they say I'm working for you. But by my grind, get my shine, and you hating on me. Now you short me on my back and we become enemies. What the fuck, I make my money on the streets all alone. All night I'm on fire while you're sleeping at home. Flip a fucking bird in the 24 zone. 6-1 block, stayed on lock till this bitch got on. You call me Dusty, that disgusts me how you looked in your closet. Go through the shit that I've been through and we can talk all about it. Ain't no floss and ain't no flopping, just this queen being real. I pop the truck, pull out a Glock and make you run with your friends. Cause I'm a street bitch. I make my money in the street. I don't rob Peter to pay Paul. That ain't me. I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. I make my money in the street. I don't rob Peter to pay Paul. That ain't me. I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. Remember homies playing me when a bitch had nothing. Wanna fuck me for a pack when I asked them to front me. Pedicure and nails done, I'm a hustler for that. Stood on the block, popping rocks, putting clothes on my back. You roll your ass, don't fuck with me, but I'm realer than that. I know your business on the low, I helped you make it first stack. You couldn't fuck me like a duck and set me out to your boy. I brought the bitches to the party, set them out to all y'all. All I want is my respect. I'm too old for sneak dissing. Don't be hating on my style. Take a look at the picture. Silly boys playing games. No more nut for this squirrel. Rising star from the start. Call me your everyday girl. Paper chasing every day with 6 kids on my hip. Don't fuck with you and say I'm through and I ain't biting my lip. Street bitch watching shit low key all the way. Take trips, don't bet, and you thinking I'm gay. I grind right, get your trust, and you granted me shit. No pussy giving, now you tripping, and you calling me bitch. make my money in the street. I don't rob Peter to pay Paul, that ain't me. I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. I make my money in the street. I don't rob Peter to pay Paul, that ain't me. I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. Yeah, I'm a street bitch. I make my money in the street. I don't rob Peter to pay Paul, that ain't me. I'm a street bitch.
Out the gate.
Yeah, I need a freak. I need a bad mama jamma. Pretty skin tone, red bone from Indiana. I need a freak. The type to suck the skin off. Get a little kinky when she drinking on that rim. I need a freak. But she gotta be bad though. Certified something, I ain't hunting for no rat. I need a freak. I want an info. If you think you with it, let a nigga get the info. Free.
Okay, you say you want a freak. That dick better be strong, cause this tongue ain't make you weak. Have him bustin' like a missile if he packing like extendos. Like Mike with them balls, and I'm aiming for that win hoe. It's kitty pussycat. You claiming you a dog. I'ma fuck you like it's Scooby, knocking pictures off the wall. This shit right here is better. So what you know good? Yeah, I'm screaming how you what? Like my big dog from the hood. You freaking to get right. I'm freaking for the mood. Any nigga that I'm fucking, best believe you know I'm good. You bitches hustling backwards, but swearing y'all some freaks. Scared to get some money from a bust it open for the free.
I need a freak. I need a bad mama jamma. Pretty skin tone, red bone from Indiana. I need a freak. The type to suck the skin off. Get a little kinky when she drinking on that rim. I need a freak. But she gotta be bad though. Certified something, I ain't hunting for no rat. I need a freak. I want an info. If you think you with it, let a nigga get the info. I need a freak. Like Dominique. Get in the bed, she a motherfucking beast. Or even Latiana, but she keep up the drama. If it wasn't for that pill, she would've been my baby mama. Call Jazzy, I know she gon' fall too. She suck the skin off, she even lick them balls too. And lil' ass, she a beast and she can throw it back. Give me that pussy when I want her, I ain't gotta ask. Now see lil' kitty, she the type you fall in love with. I heard about her, but she never let her throw it. I wanna see if she can take it. Wanna see it naked, let's get faded and X-rated. What's the ticket? I need a freak. I need a bad mama jamma. Pretty skin tone, red bone from Indiana. I need a freak. The type to suck the skin off. Get a little kinky when she drinking on that rim. I need a freak. But she gotta be bad though. Certified something, I ain't hunting for no rat. I need a freak. I want an info. If you think you with it, let a nigga get the info.
Put it all on me, yeah. Put it all on me.
Put it all on me, and look what I'ma do. Kicking down doors, I'ma call this breaking news. I promise you a fold if you was in my shoes. Fuck a friend, I need Ben, it ain't hard for me to choose. Put it all on me, and look what I'ma do. Kicking down doors, I'ma call this breaking news. I promise you a fold if you was in my shoes. Fuck a friend, I need Ben, it ain't hard for me to choose. Put it all on me, yeah. Put it all on me, yeah. Put it all on me, yeah. You will see, yeah. I'm a beast, yeah. They wanted me to quit, but I kept going right. All of these bitches that just quit, but I can't tell tonight. I put my family on my shoulders, right? I was outside bucking hooks on the coldest nights, cold as ice. Got the controller gun in my hand, fuck a holster. Almost drowned so many times, but that shit just made me stronger. Battles I'm getting over. The streets so cold, so you know I keep a toaster. Don't get even, we get over. And if you worry about what I do, get focused on your shit, cause I ain't worried about you. You know that I'ma keep winning with or without you. Same
natural born hustler, this is really what I do. And where I'm from lately, you don't make it to 45. Dead in life, we die to live and live to die. Even if the situation rough, I'ma shoot my shot. Mama told me even when it's tough, give it all you got. And I got it, and look what I'ma do. Kicking down doors, I'ma call this breaking news. I promise you a fold if you was in my shoes. Fuck a friend I need, been. It ain't hard for me to choose. Put it all on me, yeah. Put it all on me, yeah. Put it all on me, yeah, yeah. You will see, yeah, yeah. I'm a beast, yeah. I tried to tell them once, nobody can stop me. Watching my every move, but think I don't see when they copy. I tried to keep it cool, but it's hard cause it's not me. I be ready to act a fool, we can get it poppin'. See, giving in was never an option, yeah. Can't wait to take care of my mama problems, yeah. And I can't wait till my play car's a Audi. I need that AP on my wrist to shit on everyone who doubted me. And why these fuck niggas tryna clown me, yeah. Talk behind my back but silent when they round me, yeah. Keep a burn in the whip, I ain't found peace, yeah. Ain't no way that I fall and crumble to pieces, yeah. It's all on me, and look what I'ma do, yeah. Kicking down doors, I'ma call this breaking news. I promise you a fold if you was in my shoes. Put it all on me, and look what I'ma do. Kicking down doors, I'ma call this breaking news. I promise you a fold if you was in my shoes. Fuck a friend I need, been. It ain't hard for me to choose. Put it all on me, yeah. Put it all on me, yeah. Put it all on me, yeah. You will see, yeah, yeah. I'm a beast, yeah.
Hey y'all, find me on Instagram at official_FemFM Radio. Hey y'all, this is the Real Cookie STL coming to you live from State of Mind Entertainment. I've just been accused of having a soft porn voice. Not really sure where to go with that.
I'm pretty sure I heard you on that video.
No, probably was not me.
You were ad-libbing.
I was
Guys,
no.
It was a frat house delivery.
News.
What's the breaking
live
news?
from my son because I'm be staying in tune with everything going on. Iran officially put the red flag of war up.
So we're going to war.
We're
officially going to war.
It's time. I hope all those Trump supporters go ahead and sign up them and their children to the service.
Okay, so first of all, we want to.
Trump knew he was doing. They say he was Antichrist.
What do you got? A year? You got 8 months left.
He an old man.
They're in the process of impeaching him, so he probably doesn't have that long.
He's an old man.
Huh?
Trump is a fucking dickhead.
So, you guys, we've just heard some unfortunate.
The president cannot be impeached. It's a law. So
some unfortunate.
He knew what he was doing with this. You see what I mean?
So he basically started a war so that he
wouldn't be.
He said he was.
Impeached.
Yeah. He said he was.
All right, son, I love you.
He
accused Obama trying to start a war, but he started the war.
That's really wild.
He's something else, bro. How selfish is that? Put a whole nation at risk because you don't want to stop being the president. He the biggest 3-year-old I've ever seen, bro. I really just hope all those Trump supporters they go ahead and sign up because I don't want to send my son.
And you shouldn't have to. I think everybody that wanted to make America great should hop right on down to the Army, the Navy, we'll probably have to stop with Army.
We don't want to lose. Don't send them there.
Send the old man that was on World Star talking about if Trump get impeached, I got this big gold 40 cal. Send his old wrinkled ass over that motherfucker fight this war. Go ahead and take that motherfucker there, you dumb motherfucker. And you know what? And I was gonna wait. I gotta tell you, Trump get the dumb of the day. Dumb. He's the most dumbest, ignorant motherfucker on motherfucking earth. That motherfucker toupee. Dumb. You oh my god. He mad, man. I don't know. His wife a thought.
Well,
the craziest shit of it all.
Well, you want to build a wall? Send that bitch back.
Well, he may be trying to do that. I don't know.
He do a lot of weird shit and waste money with his little big
punch on the pussy. So he got punched in the balls and he ain't balls, so he got punched in the pussy.
His face is a coochie. I'm sorry.
There you have it.
But you know what? Hey,
Trump has an elephant pussy face.
Hey, it's like this. You know, obviously there is no like overflow of Trump supporters here. But I do want to say that when somebody shows you who they are, you need to believe them. And over 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 again, this person has shown you who he is. He's shown you he does not care about women. He does not care about minorities. He doesn't really even care about the law. And to go and start a war to try to avoid impeachment is just beyond the pale.
So he targeted that whole situation.
So it's like
picking at a scab, man.
So, you know, I don't know what to say. I just, you know, this whole entire nation, they just need some prayer and some guidance, because it's certainly not coming from the White House. So that being said, let's move on to something less depressing before that big one falls on us and wipes us all out.
What can you say after that shit?
You can say kiss your loved ones. You can say number one thing that's more important than money in the world and besides life is time. Like I would say, I would keep on saying this. Like, time is something you can't buy. You don't get it back. You don't get a refund. You don't get a redo. You don't. Once it's done, and like you don't know the amount of time you got with people. So take today, kiss your loved ones, tell them you love them, and fucking don't just assume like people like, oh, they know I love them. That's not
they need to hear
true.
That. Sometimes you need to hear
Kids do not know that you love them. You have to say, I love you, baby. This is why. You make me proud. There is not enough times you can say, you make me proud. Because when you were growing up, any adult listening, they know they wanted their parents to tell them they was proud of them. And that is a motivating thing. You know what I'm saying? It builds confidence. That's what these kids need. They out here acting crazy and stupid because they don't have the confidence.
Yeah, they lost.
They don't have confidence knowing who they are as a person and stand up like, this is me, I'm different. Oh, well.
They lost.
They following because they lost. Exactly.
Right,
so, like, tell your baby you love them, man. They might give them the strength to go follow
rise
their
up
dream.
to the occasion. Don't have the TV or cartoon character or TV character or some made up people be your kid's role model. Man. You be their role model. You show them. Don't let nobody else do it. My uncle. No, it should be you. I'm my kid's biggest influence in life, and I thank God for that. My dad's my hero, and I love it. They mom is their hero. I love that. They ain't saying Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, none. They saying us, man, as parents. I fucking love that shit. That makes me want to be a better father for my kids and go out here and do for them even more every day. So I encourage you to rise up to the occasion, be your super you, and fuck Trump.
Fuck him.
Okay, so I think that with that being said, I should partake of some high tea this evening.
A bit of high tea.
A bit of high tea.
Sure, Mike.
Yes, a bit of high tea. Okay, so first of all, the one burning thing there's a couple of burning things that I really find hilarious. Okay, so the first hilarious thing, number one, did anybody see Boosie Badass rant?
I almost pressed on it, but I didn't though.
About the baby?
About the baby. Okay, so now
little drinks popping in.
I found the whole thing just really how do I want to say this? The height of coonery.
Shall we say that?
Yes, we shall.
They set that boy up.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I don't even know.
Okay, so here's the backstory. So allegedly, the baby. Now he's been running through these jails here the last couple of weeks. Like that's the thing to do. And so he got arrested on some like robbery, grand theft type things because. Allegedly, what happened is that a promoter was supposed to have paid him $30,000 and only gave him $20,000. So he thought it was okay to take $80,000 worth of stuff from this man, and then on top of that,
He New Jack City, that boy.
throw some lemonade on him. Now, I get it. It's your money. It's your coin. Everybody wants their money. Everybody wants their coin. But because you were stupid again, now you're going to have a lawsuit that's going to negate that little whatever amount of change you were supposed to get.
No bond.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have any bond.
No fucking
That's
bond.
because he keeps running back and forth through these jails. It's like, dude, come on. You are supposed to be a superstar. Why don't you act like you have some sense? You know, but I don't know. Maybe he's trying to hang out with Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know.
No, what? No, this gangster. He offered the judge $500,000.
But it doesn't make sense to offer him money when you have all
female.
those warrants.
No, he only had one.
He had other ones. That's why he kept going to different jails.
That's
as soon
exactly
as he left
why.
one court, he went to yet another one.
And don't play like y'all don't know about that.
You got all these warrants.
I know.
Why are you trying to bond out? Because you know you finna. As soon as you bond out of one, here comes.
This what happened though. Listen,
somebody else pick you up.
He went to one and said, I got like $250,000 in the hotel. I need my lawyer. You go get that right now. You know what I'm saying? That was only one of them. Then the other one, he was right back in front of you. I said, God
because
damn.
once you bond out, if you got other warrants, here come them to pick you up.
Outstanding one in Texas.
Ain't
Right,
no point
okay,
of bonding
so-
out if you got all them warrants,
And
because
then-
they just gonna keep coming right behind you.
High risk.
Right, and then here's the thing. Just a couple of days ago, he caught an assault for allegedly assaulting a producer, pulling his shirt off of him, some old crazy stuff. It's like
New Jack City, that boy in the street.
It's like, you know what? You should not even you need a timeout.
You gotta understand though.
You need a timeout.
Now you gotta understand. He just caught bodies last year. He's the real street dude. He's a real. I'm gonna say street.
What we talking about?
The baby.
The baby.
Yeah.
He's a real street dude. Like straight up, and people been trying him. And then we get in situations like Kodak Black. He's young. He don't know how to handle different situations because he's a real street dude. You might get the fame and the money, but some people are so stuck to their ways. Like a man go to jail for 25 or 10 years, they get adjusted to that. You know what I'm saying? And when you get out, it's kind of hard to transition. But sometimes in life, you gotta realize, man, bro, you got a lot to live for. You feel me? So I don't know why he doing all that, man. That's just crazy.
Yeah, and okay, so then the other little piece of high tea. Hey, what's
in the
up?
building.
Hey, y'all! It is Bates in the building.
Yeah, you know my.
Okay, so then the
I'm just saying, I'm
other.
cooking no love, man. What's up?
Right. So then the other thing that I wanted to talk about is Adrian Bronner.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
Now, what in the R. Kelly pedophile running around in the Bad Baby, no less? Everybody in the world know this child is 12 and a half years old.
Big ass mouth.
What in the world would possess? I believe the boy is punch drunk. That's what I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna say
he's Adrian Bronner.
I'm gonna say the boy is punch drunk. He done got knocked upside the head too many times. And
some water. Or would you like some cranberry apple?
Some water. And that. Sorry.
Y'all know it's real live and direct here.
Sorry, y'all.
Y'all know I love it. So, okay, so we've got Bates in there, but let me just finish this. So, anyway, he done slid up in this little chick. This girl she is not old enough to buy liquor. She is not old enough to buy cigarettes. She is not old enough to vote. She is not old enough to go into the sex store. She ain't old enough to do nothing that is fun.
She can't go on wilding out.
She can't even go on. She cannot even see a R-rated movie by herself. Not for real. What? So
that's funny.
Whatever.
So pop.
No more drinks.
No.
So
I'm sorry.
anyway,
Who's Adrian?
Oh, he's a boxer.
So he's a boxer who sometimes fancies himself to be a rapper. But apparently he's got a little R. Kelly in him because he's running up behind that little dysfunctional child that calls herself Bad Baby.
but who's really vodka. And
but she tried to pretend herself to be grown, especially disrespect your mama like
Cookie,
that.
I wasn't
Then you got
talking
your ass
to
whooped in the
you.
studio.
I'm just gonna
Now
struggle
you gonna
with
put
this.
somebody on blast.
I was like,
Okay, I'm talking to you now.
Straight up bullshit.
okay, so you know, I just so wait, so
see,
we all
that
just
top
tearing
is
up
supposed to
everything.
stay off.
Okay,
It's
so
relentless.
here's the deal with this. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get this off. Okay, so
Oh, you gotta twist it though, right?
well, I think it pops up. It's supposed to pop up.
Okay,
but
so
it's
the pressure
cold
level.
now.
Yeah. Okay, so just pour whatever's in there out.
Yeah, and then put some more in there. Okay, so that's him.
Just put that in there.
That's him. So that was the other thing. And then let's see what other ridiculous thing that I want to talk about.
The subway kidnapping.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
He's on drugs.
okay, so the subway kidnapping dude. So now he feels like he just gonna get on the train, scoop somebody up
In broad daylight.
in broad daylight, and then hop off the train like it's nothing.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
And then he gonna turn around and lie.
Smell like chicken in here.
Oh, there's some chicken for you, dear. Then he gonna turn around and lie
Black folks.
and say that he was trying to actually rescue her from the other man who was supposedly
the boogeyman,
the kidnapper.
The one with no shoes.
Now,
with no shoes.
Sir,
The man with no shoes was coming to get the girl that was with a man with shoes.
No, the man with shoes was rescuing the girl
That
from the
with a man with no shoes. Oh,
but
that
in
does
fact,
kind of make sense.
the man with no shoes was the father of the girl that had some shoes on.
Man, the shoes
see,
was
this
tripping.
whole-
That kind of fun. She got a fucked up father and then almost got rescued by a
Balance.
fucked up pedophile.
Well, her father was asleep.
Right, and that's how he got it. Yeah.
I know. Fuck. Okay, never
The
mind.
man with shoes on.
Yeah,
The man with shoes on.
The man
with the red shoes.
The man who got his ass whooped on live.
Oh, yes, he got
That was
yes.
He got lumped up. He got stumped the shit out of his ass.
and deservedly so. And I saw him the next day when he was telling his line. He's like, "Yeah, so yeah, I got lumped up or whatever."
Willie Lump.
Okay, Willie. Thanks for letting us know, Willie. Confirmed by Willie.
Get your Willie Lump.
Now, did you see the video come around about his son going on there talking about the situation?
No,
his son
no, I
said,
did not
"Yeah,
see
man, my dad. He said it's very embarrassing. It's overwhelming. It's fucked up. Oh, he need to get caught. He need to go to jail.
Poor baby.
He been on drugs for a long time, and it just, I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just like
that is
Oh, poor baby.
that is sad.
I did see the one where the man with shoes was singing in what looked like a T-Mobile store. A song about underage girls.
Oh yeah,
With
the
his
white guy.
pants down.
The white guy.
He had his pants down.
He's white.
Is he white?
I don't know.
Cancel
I
that
just
shit.
know him as
Oh,
the man with no shoes.
I don't think a black guy would do
I mean,
that. I
with
don't know.
shoes.
I'm being
Man
racist
with
right now.
shoes.
I'm not
The
trying
man
to
who
be racist.
snatched the girl got his ass whooped live.
Cocaine's a powerful drug.
Yeah, he
And
was
said,
singing a song.
I'm sorry, man.
Yes,
I
it is.
spilled that
Cocaine
once
is
and twice.
Cocaine is a powerful drug.
It's black. It's so good.
I never had it, but
It's
I
black.
totally
It's
understand how powerful it is.
Oh, here's a little morsel here. According to MTO, who of course we know is just an infallible news source, they're saying that Cardi B has applied for Nigerian citizenship in the wake.
Who the fuck shouldn't?
I'm trying to go to Canada.
I'm trying to get to Ghana myself.
Motherfucker, if Cardi B going, I'm going.
I heard it's not.
Cardi B gonna be there.
She gonna blend in.
Oh, I'm going.
She gonna blend in. She got the.
I was already going at 55, but I got long waiting.
Cardi B told the Gram yesterday
Bump
that
that
she's
trip on us.
that she's planning on leaving the United States and moving to Nigeria. She made the shocking revelation to fans after she learned that U.S., that dude, attacked Iran. The 27-year-old rapper also went on Twitter yesterday to share her thoughts on Trump and the U.S. military assassinating top Iranian general Soleimani.
Why would you do that?
Okay, Court. Oh, yeah. Cardi.
So,
yeah. It's time to go.
Now, you know what? That sounds good.
Can't go to the moon.
It does. It sounds good. It sounds good.
They got the bit of water Africa. I'm coming, man. They got to find a way. Shit, we can go. We got to go.
But
Madagascar.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not McDonald, I'm not there for you.
Oh man, see, that's a touchy emotion
boat.
right there, man.
That's a messed up thing.
I know. I'll be alive to see World War
easy face ass
again in this damn country, in this world. This is fucked up, man. What's really good?
Oh, and then of course,
hey, can we just kill Trump?
No.
Oh.
Not on this show.
No, I'm saying because somebody killed him.
Allegedly.
No.
What do y'all
and not even allegedly.
Can we just turn him over?
You cannot say that.
I'm trying to get this motherfucker seen. You can't just be inciting violence against the president of the United States. I mean,
do you want the
maybe we can talk about? I mean, but technically, we can go say that we can kill Soleimani. What's his name?
Soleimani.
We can go say he can kill them all willy nilly. I don't see why we can't say that. But
I did not promote this type of conversation. I had nothing to do with it.
The views expressed on this show are not necessarily the opinions of management.
No animals got hurt during this broadcast about humans.
Damn it, Rick James.
Put that disclaimer out there.
Yeah, we'll just throw that out there. We'll just throw that out there.
Look at Todd over there with his hand on
the day.
Oh, there. Martha's going to be so angry.
I just cannot.
Pack your bags. Get the fuck out
I
of
don't
here.
think you get no good fried chicken in federal prison. Okay, so
that's fucked up.
Yes, you do.
Let's see. Oh, we have just so much crazy.
Niggas and Mexicans is frying the chicken. Just so you know, the good fried chicken is here. Ting, like.
Hey, and the Mexicans finally got good water.
They got the most purified water and the best workers.
Talk about. So I'm sure by now, all of you have heard that Nick Gordon, Bobby Christina's former fiance, has bit the dust. Now,
that's how we gonna say that.
That's exactly how we gonna say that.
Bit the dust.
He done bit the dust.
That need to be on my eulogy.
That is
Bates lived a great life,
and then she bit the dust.
And then she bit the dust.
I like that.
And I need the Reverend to be like, bit the dust.
I'll come and say it.
Bates bit the dust.
I'll come and say it.
You know what? You right, Cookie bit the dust. Give it to me one time. Make sure it's right.
And Bates just
bit the dust.
Oh my God!
Damn, she's like a preacher. What the fuck?
I bit it
church now?
hardly and tightly.
Praise God.
Yeah.
She didn't. She's still here.
Jesus.
I'll be taking up collection shortly.
Oh, hell nah. I'm talking about a big ass basket.
Okay.
The laundry basket.
Okay, so anyway, though, I do, here's my thing. I know it might sound harsh, okay, that I said that he bit the dust, but yes, he did. and here's the thing, it's tragic because he was only 30 years old.
They know the drugs.
But you cannot, and then the little boy that found Bobby Christina, he's dead too now. So they were all
they
like
knew the secret. They knew the secrets. They knew the secret.
They were all, when are you all gonna realize that heroin kills? I mean, when is that gonna
was it
come?
her?
I mean, I don't smoke crack. Crack is whack. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you see what happened?
Drugs are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ask Rick James.
A few
not Rip
different
James.
descriptions from different celebrities.
Rick James, not Rip James.
Drugs.
Rick James, bitch.
DRUGs.
I see people walking around every day looking like zombies.
No, let me get it. First of all, I make too much money to be smoking crack.
I make too much money to be smoking crack.
Crack is whack.
Is whack. Okay?
That's what she said.
Crack is whack.
That's what she said.
She said
Shout out to
crack
Whitney
is
Houston.
Rest in heaven, Whitney, but I don't even know what to say about none of y'all.
Yo, yeah, it's Bobby's fault.
It is not Bobby's fault.
Or was it? Was it the girlfriend's fault?
Girls, right?
No, it was not Bobby because
was it the girlfriend's fault?
According to the autobiography that they did, that her brothers participated in, Whitney was actually using heavily prior to even meeting Bobby.
Oh,
she was already.
It was cocaine first, right?
I don't know what she was doing. I wasn't there.
That's what they said.
It was cocaine first, and then it turned to the. I want to cook it. Ooh, she wanted that cocaine. Wasn't doing enough.
Well, I don't know.
She looked like they
free base. I ain't heard that since 1994.
I know.
When people really overdosing.
When the base was actually free.
Right,
now you gotta pay for it.
I haven't heard that term since Richard Pryor set himself on fire.
When they started, the base was free. Now you gotta steal the base.
Now you got to steal.
That's when you walk outside, all your antennas on your car gone.
Oh, that's too much.
My shit do that right now.
That's too much.
right.
Okay, so you guys, now I'm tired of talking about my high tea, whatever I was talking about. So listen, our guest is here in studio.
Yeah.
Now, we have a certain relationship. Now, mostly the relationship is in my head. But I'm just gonna put that out there because speak those things that are not as though they are. So anyway, our guest, I first laid eyes on her. She was opening up, of all things, for Scarface from the Ghetto Boys.
Hey,
and she toured, and she was the only woman there.
Bates whole shit.
I mean,
down.
I had 2 women with me.
Bates whole shit.
We were the only women there.
And I'm not talking about in your act.
In my act. Okay.
And that's A-C-K. Act. A-C-K.
Backslob. I feel you.
Right, yeah. Act.
Okay.
You got to feel that back in the back there.
It's in the back of my... It's
like
there.
a hook. You need to feel
All
that
right,
back.
to you then.
All them sound
They
effects.
told me to be good and watch my tongue, but you're putting shit in my head.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's kind of complicated to do.
So, right. So, anyway, so she, of course, just tore it completely down. So then I decided I was simply going to stalk her until she talked to me and gave me her contact information. So I tried to be cool a little bit, not run right up on her, but I ran right up on her. And I'm like, hey, I really enjoyed your music. You are so bomb, blah, 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 blah.
Oh my God.
Give me your phone. Give me your can you put your number? Here's my card.
It's an Android. It's okay.
Yeah, it was. I told her it was okay. So anyway, she ended up being the very first guest on the very first broadcast of FM radio.
Yes.
And so she has always held a very
we sliding in that mud.
So she's always held a very dear place in my heart. She's always been very supportive of FemFM. FemFM has definitely been supportive of her. We playing, all her music that I like. Y'all hear Bates on here all the time.
Whole thing earlier.
Yes, all the time.
Y'all hear it all the time on here.
All the motherfucking time.
And she's got some new music out, and we're going to be playing that. But anyway, you guys, I said all that to say, our guest this evening is the incomparable Bates.
What's up, y'all? Over here talking about shit silently.
What's up?
What's up, Cookie?
I'm so glad that you are here. I'm so glad you've made.
What's up, Bates?
Hey, what's up, GA?
What's up, man?
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
Family time, motherfuckers.
Family time.
Kumbaya, motherfuckers.
Yes.
Kumbaya, my lord.
So listen. So actually, we did just play Whole Thing, and I know all the words to Whole Thing. I was
Show do.
rapping it here in front of people.
You probably, I think I might know all the words.
In-house video.
I'm sure I know them better than you do.
Ooh, let's bet
She
money.
was spitting that shit too.
Let's not bet money. I wrote the song.
She
I wrote the
means
song.
that shit.
Yeah,
I know you wrote the song.
I wrote the song.
I know you wrote the song, but I done listened to it 50 million, 1,100 times.
Ooh, 50 million. That sound okay.
All them spins on my Spotify.
You know what?
And I follow you.
All them 50 million, 1,100s. Okay. See.
All them 50 million, 1,100. That little check you get from Spotify, $30. That's for me. That's me. That's me. That's me. That $30 of that check is for me. Tell you right now.
Polo check.
That's for me.
It sound like quarterback of the year, man. Polo check.
Right?
Polo check for the 50-yard line.
Right.
Polo check. I'm sorry.
I'm hollering. I know, really. Right.
That's for milk, eggs, bread.
Look, that new type of cheese is called Polo check cheese.
Definitely.
That Polo check cheese.
Definitely.
That sound like something you get for powdered milk.
It does.
It's got
it does. Sound like something that's not good for you, don't it? But anyway, I'm so glad to have you here.
I am glad to be here.
And I know you just got off a video shoot.
I did.
I know that your new single from your new project is City of Demons. And let me tell you something else. Let me tell you this, though. When we did your little promo, put that little blurb out, you don't know how many people have asked. Now, I don't know what this is going to translate like for you, but how many people have hit me up? Now, even though it's right there on the promo, how many people have hit me up to who is that? That would be the person that's in the picture that's singing the song. But that just goes to tell you how incredibly dope it is. So listen, we have gone from strange woman to one God. What you got coming up next? What you got going on?
Since we getting serious, let me fix my garb.
You ain't gotta get serious.
My chain that my barber that passed away, God rest his soul, gave me.
Oh,
get that together. But yeah, the name of the album is My Homies Is Dying. So, My Homies Is Dying is I wouldn't call it a tribute. It's pretty much kind of like my way of dealing with loss. So I got the place that I'm in is kind of like just dealing with, you know, different levels of loss, not just loss of your homies, which that's what sparked it, but not necessarily how all the different things that I've been through. You know, I lost a lot this year, so like on all levels, financially, relationship wise, friendship wise. I lost a few friends through this too. The homies, you know, abilities to do certain things that I could do easily, like in my own body. I have to be more, you know, precautious about all of that shit right now. So that's what the album is about, but it's not a sad ass album. But it puts you in that vibe of knowing what I'm talking about. You know,
right? Definitely, definitely. Yeah. So you know, now that single I got it, City of Demons. Okay, so now I done also listened to that about 1,100 times.
Oh, you might have more than me right now, but I think I got more than you. Bet money.
Yeah, well, you might. So, check this out. Where did you come up with that from? Where did you even get the idea for that?
For the City of Demons joint?
Yes, particularly for City of Demons.
So, what's crazy? Earlier today, I was listening to my recordings from when I was rehearsing the songs I was about to record. And one of them was City of Demons. And I kept fucking this song up. Like, every time I got to a certain part, I just kept fucking up. You can hear it in the recordings. I'm fucking up over and over again. But, City of Demons, I wrote that after, I'm going to say after Cold Case got killed. The same day, right?
Wow.
I think I wrote that the same day. If it wasn't Cold Case, then it would have been Jonah. But I think Jonah was the first song on the track. And this song we talking about is the second song on the track. So the joint is like, you know, the title was not so much the song, even though it is a song, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of just wrote it straight through and picked the title based on what I was saying. So since I found City of Demons, I say it every time, you know. But the thing about that song is I kept realizing that I kept, in multiple different songs, I kept on saying my homies is dying. Because that's what place I was writing from.
Right.
So I end up saying, you know what, that should be the name of the album. You know, my homies is dying. And then, but City of Demons is kind of like coming rooted from a place where people just killing your homies randomly. You see that shit on the news. You wondering if it's your kids that got killed. Like, it's our city's sick as a motherfucker right now, and it's kind of,
it is definitely.
You know, we going through a whole thing, and it ain't even this ain't even a transition. You know, like this is tougher. You know, we from St. Louis and we do what we do, but it's tough as a motherfucker. So
a lot of people don't understand that, man. Like people like bash on our city. Like I see a lot of things on documentaries and YouTube and you know, Facebook, man. They bash our city. Even myself,
man,
I
fuck
say,
them, man.
I know. Even myself, I still gotta leave my city.
Fucking thieves.
I'm glad my kids ain't here because our city, we losing it, man. Like, you know, we writing songs about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Exactly, but at the same time, but look,
yes,
listen though,
because you don't live here.
So
tell the whole story.
So right, so how did you get to that point? They don't understand how did you get to that point.
You don't get to shit. It's like if you my sister and somebody talk shit about you, you my best friend. You can't come talk shit about my best friend if you not my best friend.
Right? Don't do.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get to do that.
Try
no.
Because they don't know what we had to go through while we at this point in life. You know what I'm saying? So I had a couple friends that come to the hood and see how I live. They were like, God damn, what the fuck? Everyday basis, all day, yeah. One block I hopped out the car. It was guns. It was guns. It was guns. The next block was guns. It was guns. The next block was guns. It was guns. It was guns. And it's like, damn, all these guns because you don't know. Then I'm staring there talking. A car just pulled up and just started U-turn. dude, you finna get shot the fuck up over shit of being stupid and reckless, man. That's how it is in the city, because you don't know who to trust. You don't know when the bullet's gonna fly. I just seen, a week and a half ago, maybe, a little homie we knew got shot and shit, you know what I'm saying? And before that, another little boy that 14 I knew got shot up and shit. And these are kids. And then I'm talking to my homie yesterday. They said, man, you heard about the girls that happened on the north side, nigga, on Alcott, that got shot up like Swiss cheese, nigga, on
That's what he
January
said?
the 1st. Yeah. They executed them girls, man. These are women. These weren't no men, they was women. I mean, they put over 50 shots in each body, so that's still Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So it is a city of demons. How can you do somebody like that? How can you kill these innocent kids?
Yeah.
How can you call yourself human? If you're human, what you been, then what are you been? You ain't no human being.
Yeah, that's real, yo. You know, we got a whole, you know, it's a thing about our city, and it's sad that we got that demo. I think it's kind of like the more we speak it into existence, and I focus on the positive things, because so much positive, the more that we gonna keep on seeing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to start speaking more life into our city.
Absolutely,
we got to stop. We got to stop with the rhetoric that we ain't this and we ain't that, and we the city of crabs in the barrel. Like, everybody do that same shit, but we kind of enforce that shit. It's almost like you can't be from St. Louis if you ain't had a bullet wound or a motherfucking rubber bullet in your motherfucking face, or like. But that's not the beauty of our city. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's sad, that it's so internalized that we can't escape it. And like, I try to find a positive way to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and still give my knowledge to the kids. Because we do have another generation after us that we have to fucking be accountable for.
Absolutely, we do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's still things that we need to say, things that we need to do in our generation to make sure that happens.
So can I ask you a question, Bates? So you saying that, right? Because we on the right path. Like, you know, we known each other for years now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you, like, the generation now, you think the generation before that didn't do good with teaching them about respect, teaching them about...
What you mean age-wise? Like, you mean the 18 to 25?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that's what's really going on. Yeah.
What the 26s and up did?
Yeah.
It's a chain ball effect, honestly.
Listen, you think they taking heat because it got worse? Because for me, us growing up...
It's so complicated. I'm going to break it down as fast as I can.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so this is how I look at it. In 1990-something, we dealing with the gangs. Gangs, crack.
Yeah.
Fucking men consistently removed out the households.
Yeah.
The push of that in the music, the one guy that we have, and then the housing crisis. All of this stuff affects black people more than it affects everybody else. All right, that ain't even the end of it. I'm just gonna get that synopsis. We move forward, and then what you see is those kids. The first generation of those kids went to college. They saw Obama. We had a streak of kids enrolling in college. Flew the fuck up, right? And then we had a big ass drop off. And so you have to, Pac say, don't ask why, ask how. Right? How did that happen? How did we allow our kids to get to that place? After that, we just took them from the 80s and 90s, drugs, 80s, gangs, 90s, 2000s, bullshit. Fuck it. Ain't nobody got no respect for each other. But it was the 2000s to 2010s was the festering of what we have now. Mm-hmm. So if you look at the kids right now, I can't blame it on nobody but their predecessors. But at the same time, you have those who have sprouted up and did great. Like we had, just think about it. These kids, these people right now, there's the 20-somethings who are business owners, who have all, and how black women are in St. Louis are the most prospering business owners, and black men in St. Louis doing the same damn thing. They just don't highlight it as much, right? Like if you look at that, how do you have that while coinciding with this continuously like upward hill climb? Because it's hard to get to the top of the murder capital.
Well, but that's how it's actually always been in the black experience. We've always had those type of things, and we've always somehow, it's just in us genetically to try to rise above some of that stuff. But we've always done that. There's always been gangs, there's always been violence, there's always been drugs, there's always been all of those things. Now the thing that makes them seem like they're more prevalent than ever is social media, and that is the thing that we did not have.
That's different.
It was hidden. It was hidden.
Definitely gives I think it's more so, just looking at it from the perspective, somebody used to be in them streets. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that did this crazy ass shit. Like, I was that crazy motherfucker. Like, I was that motherfucker that did shit that I shouldn't have did. So all generations do this. It's just that right now, like you were saying, the kids have limited resources. Like, and the adults, I feel like the adults have taken a break. They think that since the kids have all these other resources that they don't have to take
leaning on social media.
Can I say something? Can I say something? It depends on their mindset also. Because
whose mindset?
The kids. Because
look, but you're the adult. You have to create your kids' mindset.
I know that, but look. Like, listen to this. Just hear me out now, right?
I'm right.
Growing in a household where I was around drugs, murder, guns, all that shit. I could have had a chance. I did follow some footsteps, put some shit like that. But I also had a choice to not continue. When I learned I had my own choice.
How old was you when that happened?
Oh, man, I've been around since I was 3.
I'm talking about when you decided to not.
When I decided not to, when my father was beating my mother. When my father wasn't being the father he's supposed to be. Yeah, I was 16. You know what I'm saying? I had seen.
So you had something that triggered you to make you stop.
I had to, and I had a choice. I could have turned to the streets.
Everybody ain't got to though.
Listen, hold on. I was still in the streets. I had a choice though. You do got a choice because it's embedded into our brain. Like, I ain't got a choice. Yes, you do have a choice.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You do have a choice. It's all embedded inside your soul, your mind. You have a choice. You can break away from everybody, or see. Sometimes people be stuck on. Oh, this mother gonna think a certain way. This mother gonna say this. If they think, oh, you betting yourself and they ain't for you. Fuck them. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays I say people are weak-minded. They're weak because if you can't stand alone sometimes, oh no, we do need people, need help. Kids, you have to reach out. It's somebody out here. It might not be your parents, might be your uncle, might be somebody at school. You have to reach out. You have to keep praying. You have to keep faith. But if they can look on YouTube and social media and keep looking at the fights and type in certain things and this, you can type in God. You can type in guidance. You can type in all kind of positive things. But so people are so stuck on, okay, I can put a post up, a fight. I'm going to get thousands of views. I can put something about God. Ain't nobody going to click on it because they want the ignorant shit.
Because you ain't marketed to the people that want God.
I also feel like the parents will have an influence on what you decide because what your kid feels like that's going to make you proud, they're going to go towards that. Like my kids, we don't watch fights and all that stupid shit. They always look for funny shit. Always funny shit.
The mindset. Like I said.
That's what it comes to trickle down. Like it needs to be something where
I feel like
to learn.
I feel like this.
Learn
You got
to look for.
So to put that honest on a kid, responsibility on a kid is taking the responsibility off my adult ass self.
Oh, I ain't blaming the kids.
But hold on. Let me get this full circle real quick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. I also feel like at the same time that our kids have been exposed to way more trauma than what we was exposed to. And we do not recognize that as something that's wrong, like something that's happening.
Well, I think
they have to deal with way more, Cookie, than what I had to deal with when I was their age.
That is true to a certain extent. I do believe that. I believe that is true too. But the other thing too is that I think plays a great deal into it is the mental health of our community as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because a lot of people, like I would venture to say that about 97% of the African American men that I know across all age groups have some form of PTSD.
Oh, absolutely. And women. And children. That's all I'm saying right there. Like if their parents have it, what do you think the kids have?
Absolutely.
Because their parents might not even have as fucked up as parents as they parents are. But we expect them to live up to a standard where our parents weren't even as bad as we are. You know what I'm saying? And we expect them to live up to the standard of being these fucking super kids in a fucked up ass situation. We had crack. We had prison high school to prison pipeline. But they got a whole nother beast, yo. A whole nother beast. I just talked to this lady today. Homeless, yo. Can sing her ass off. She went super viral. Like millions of views. Pulled it up on me. Well, I pull up. I'm sitting on the Family Dollar lot. Going to get some trash bags.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Pull up. I'm on Family Dollar lot. I'm talking to her. And just her situation by itself should be a revelation to other people. That it's about you right when it comes to self-accountability for kids. Like, my real point in what I was finna say before I said all of this shit was that, like, you do have a certain level of self-accountability. But where does that start at? When do you begin to say, I'm not a kid, even though all these white folks kids, all these Arabs are kids, but I'm not a kid anymore as a black person? When does that accountability set in for teenagers? Because they're not supposed to have to deal with the shit they're dealing with right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I see. That's why I'm.
But you know what? But in that respect, though, it's always been things that we, as a people, should not have had to deal with coming up. I mean, it's just different levels to the game, but there's always been those things that we should not have had. There's always been, like you mentioned earlier,
it ain't been like this though, Cookie. It ain't been like this.
The reason why I'm gonna debate that issue is because
when I was 14, I ain't know no homies that had died.
I did.
Motherfuckers 14 years old right now know hella homies that had died at 14.
Can I say something?
Like, but you in a different space. We talking about the majority. Majority of motherfucking
Hold on, wait a minute. If you knew how many homies I buried as a child,
you a whole adult now. Like,
I'm just saying,
you went through a whole life
as a child.
Right now,
no.
Just as many homies that you buried in your whole life, they buried them just as much at 14.
Let me tell you. Hold on,
you see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you, I have, and I'm telling you that facts. I have. Back in them days, a lot of people don't know my age. I buried half my childhood at that age. I seen my little brother. I seen kids 13, 14 come to pick their kids up for their brother from school, down from AK bullets. I seen my childhood friends die. I seen my 13-year-old girlfriend die at the time. I buried her. I seen multiple people on my block disappear. I mean, death after death after death after death. I was fucked up in the head for seeing so much death. I feared death. And then to come growing up older and older and burying my own little brother and burying my grandparents before I seen so much death. So that statement is not true. I seen too much death.
You are a different example than most kids, though.
I seen so much death. It's pathetic.
Who did you know of your homies that died before 14? How many?
None.
How about you? How about you?
We didn't have social media. If we was rising that
by the time you was 14,
it wasn't no social media.
What about you, bro? By 14?
I'm telling you.
But you know what? The thing is,
born and raised on the north side, there's too many deaths on the north side.
Yeah, I wasn't raised on the north side.
I was on the north side. So many deaths.
But you know what? You had Walnut Park doing some crazy shit during that time. Murderville.
That's the era I grew up in. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't
Blur. You
safe.
had a lot going on.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That gang era.
But think about it though, cuz most people during this time don't have that. You lived in that small space. That's a little bitty space on the dot of the whole entire world. Most people don't have that experience as you and you and you and you.
And that's why we telling people, hold on. Now look, and that's why we telling people badge us and badge things that goes on in life. We didn't have the opportunities or given a silver spoon. We wasn't given no parents that was established all the way. That was able to buy us cars.
That's the point I'm making though. That's what I'm saying. We can't give it to the kids. We can't put the honest on the kids. It's on the adults.
I know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I know that. Like I said, like you heard LeBron James or you heard other people. They went through so much through the city. They might have parents. Some didn't have parents. But they still stay focused and went to school. Still did it. You still have a choice, but sometimes you don't.
You scared of your parents, you take your ass to school.
Exactly.
That's what the fuck I did.
Now look, I have homies who parents was crackheads. My father was a crackhead.
Still scared of them, probably.
You know what I'm saying? My other homie father was gone. His mother was a crackhead, so he stayed at our house most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So my mother had to play the mother role for him. You know what I'm saying? We played the big brother role to him to try to guide him. It was hard, but it was done. Now he's a gospel rapper. He's one of the biggest influencers in this city that can eat. I don't want to say his name. That he probably said Jason Watson. Jason, that's my brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We've been through a lot of shit together in life. We seen so much death. He helped me bury my brother. You know what I'm saying? So coming through all that and seeing all that and not being able to, but then you have your neighbors to help you and guide you. That's when the community comes in. That's when God say, love thy neighbors, our community. That's when we reach out and help each other. Absolutely. So it is the parents most deeply, but also if you see a struggling kid out here, what you gonna do? You're gonna try to help that kid.
Absolutely.
You're gonna go to try. That's why they got us. You get
what
I'm saying?
Hey, can I make a point real quick? Even though what you said is absolutely right, when you go to Schnucks, you're at a store, they have 2 boxes of donations. You're up there at the checkout line usually. One's for animals, one's for people. You know what the real problem is? The animals one's always full. Nothing in anything.
People.
That's because the people that's in them Snooks lines, the people that need that stuff. Hold on. Let me make the point before I fuck up what I'm finna say. The people that are in those Snooks lines, The people that are in those suicide lines are people who don't have nothing to give. And everything they try to hold on to. You got kids running around here in clothes that have for 3 years. And then everybody in that pet line is motherfucking white folks who can give shit away to pets. Because the black folks that I know keeping everything from their pets. Little bitty ass motherfucking tutu things they had when they was kids. Little baby fucking puppies. They still got that shit later. Pass it on to their next homies. So we pass it on to each other as opposed to giving it away. That's the reason why you see that. You know what I'm saying? We just pass it down the line. And we take our old clothes, our hand-me-downs, we hand them down. Look, you know what I'm saying? When I just see two different cultures, because I came up in white culture and I came up in black culture, like, equally. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Up until I became, like, 17, 18, 19, it was all black. But before then, it was like a mixture. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just seeing everybody cultures. And just seeing the way that, since you added that in there, it's just a different way that white folks deal with animals than black people do. You know what I'm saying? And donations. It's a different way that white folks deal with donations. They have a surplus. So you as a white guy saying what you're saying made me be like, you got a surplus, my nigga. That's the reason why you able to give. Bow, bow, bow. I done got hella shit from GA. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I got hella shit from everybody here, but I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, what you could do. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot from my nigga Rip James on this side. But motherfucking, it's what he could do at the time. And everybody can't do it. So that conversation is irrelevant to this. You know what I'm saying? Because we on two totally different levels of talking right now.
Definitely, I get this. So check this out.
I had one question though for Rip though, because I got everything you're saying. I know what you're saying because I'm not from the hood or nothing. I was raised in Winsfield, St. Charles. My parents moved me to a farm when I was a teenager. But when I could get out the house and drive, I was down to the hood. Mm-hmm. But anyway, like 15 DST was the first spot I was at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. DeSoto. Mm-hmm. North side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to learn the hard way. I didn't know about the world. I was like this, sweet little white girl over there on the north side. You know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot of hard lessons. Right. In a much different way than being brought up there. Right. A lot more shocking ways and shit like that. But what I was going to say is, because I agree with you, but do you think the kids nowadays have it harder than you did? Because you have to face all that on a daily basis, and so do they now. Check it out. But also, wait. Let me make my point. Because they facing everything and you facing. Right. Plus more. But now it's all for everybody to see. Right. Because you could have got a fight. You could have got in a fight after school on the block, and nobody would even knew about that shit. Right. That's why but everybody nowadays, it's going viral. I'm telling Bates, it's going viral. They're not facing more than you. Because, like, how do you equate this? We have to adjust. We have to adjust. I gotta step like, we cannot think that this is the same thing. This is what aggravates me about our whole movement as black people. You cannot think that this is the same thing. You cannot look at these kids and say, "Oh, it's the same shit." No, this is what I'm saying. I did that. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's different. It's a different level. But do you? But the question is, do you think that it's worse? And I would say absolutely. The reason why I say it's worse because absolutely yes. Because hold on.
Okay, let's get find somebody's feelings or the impact on another person for them. You cannot.
But the influence. But what about the influence? But if you're constantly, we had Ice Cube, such and such. These are millionaires right now.
I'm saying people in general. Nobody can define how a person
what I had?
Impacted by a situation.
Man, we had Ice Cube, we had MC8. They millionaires right now. We had Snoop Dogg telling us smoke weed, get high, sip lean, UGK. Now you got it as a real culture for these kids. And y'all think that this is the same thing?
Can I say something?
You think it's the same response?
Can I say something? Hold on. Can I say something?
I'm saying from my experience and the children that I deal with, working in homes for children who have been abandoned and abused, no, because there are more people out here willing to give to a child's cause than there was in the past.
So taking charity donations is your way of saying that it's better for these kids than it is for us.
I'm saying when I was 14, I was homeless. Nobody cared about me, and there was no place to go.
But you were individual. We're talking about overall.
And overall, I'm saying it. Depending on the generation and where you were and what you had to go through, there are more things set into place now that help young people than there were in the.
But there are more young people that need help now.
There are. But I'm saying they're
all reaching from these same resources. How do you? Back then, it was like
But you know
10
why?
people that you
Can
knew
I say something,
that need
Bates?
their help. Now you got
Bates.
100, 200
Can I say
people
something?
that need their help.
Bates, you know
see
why
what
it's so
I'm
hard?
saying?
Bates, you know why it's so hard now? Because the kids don't respect themselves. They gonna respect nobody
They
else.
never, because
Now
we didn't teach them how.
Hold on,
It's
wait a
on
minute.
us,
Wait a
man.
minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Now, wait a
we
minute.
teach 'em
I was
how.
raised in a household where they taught you.
I don't really.
Listen what I'm saying. I pass it on to mine. I pass it on to
I
mine.
passed it on to mine too. But we, as a generation, did not teach them how. The original question was, do you think the other generation failed this generation?
Now, as
Oh,
being
that's what I said. Yes, we did.
That's the
as
question
being a
then.
part
I have
of-
to agree with you on that because even W.E.B. Du Bois said the talented 10th moved out of the urban area and left the other 90%.
And we left them.
Continue to
Like,
do that
this is
to
what's
this day.
happening,
So
y'all.
if that's the question, then yes, I totally agree.
Okay,
I
so
talk to these
as-
kids, man. I talk to these
I
kids,
told you
yo.
that one, but for the
they
other
feel
part, I had
hopeless
to-
because we
I had
ain't
to
there.
clarify. Now I
Okay,
agree with
so
that,
let
but I had to
me-
clarify on the other part though.
Okay, so let me say this as far as, because I think I got everybody in here beat on age. But let me say this though.
We were talking about
Everybody,
every
every generation has its own set of challenges. And those set of challenges are always different and viewed as more challenging than those of the previous generation. Okay, so I think to say that these children have it worse than other children in other times, I don't necessarily think that's true. I think we all had our own set of challenges. And I think those challenges, I think the types of challenges have changed. But the fact that they're still there does remain. So it's not that one generation had any more challenges, but they had different challenges and maybe less resources.
Let me ask this then. So, what would be just everybody just shoot out something that's different, a different challenge that the new generation doesn't have to deal with that we have.
Oh, I've already.
Just give me one.
Education.
The only white
One.
boy in the project.
Education.
Okay. What fucking? How many? What the
I
variety of
couldn't-
challenge?
I couldn't walk from one block to the next block without getting shot at.
Gang shit, right?
Like it couldn't. It
Like
gang
straight
shit,
street
neighborhood
shit,
shit,
right.
straight street shit, straight up address, straight up color, straight up.
Okay, and those things have not changed. There are still.
But in
There
St.
are
Louis,
still-
it was in the
But the
80s
only
in St.
thing-
Louis.
the
It
only
used to be like
thing-
Chicago is now, so it is a little
I just
different
want y'all to
from what
see
he's talking
that they're
about.
facing
But
those challenges
Can I say
and
something?
new challenges.
Listen,
The
wait,
only
trafficking-
thing that's really
She
changed.
said it like they got different challenges on top of those challenges.
Now listen.
You
Now
can see
now
that
listen.
murder rate
Now wait a minute. Now listen.
sky.
Listen. Now did they like? I guess everybody failed each
It
other.
is down.
Well, hold on. Wait. Can I say this? Can I make my point now? Everybody failed each other then. From the 30s to the 40s to the 50s to the 60s.
Yeah,
Because
it
why?
trickled down.
Because you know why? Because no, hold on. Listen. No.
I was
Hold on. How can you say
saying
no?
the baby
Because
that
hold
was
on.
born in the 50s did not fail the 80s babies. I can
They
say
did
that
not.
The people that was born in the 50s, our parents did not fail the 80s babies.
No, they did not.
I feel like the 80s babies came up in the
So what did-
generation
hold
of
on.
Michael Jackson and living in
So it's a slip hole then.
They did
It's
not
no
fail
perfect.
us. What they did was be complacent because they thought they was good. They thought they was equal.
So you thought it was enough?
but it wasn't
Me,
enough.
no, I said
I'm saying they thought it was enough.
I'm saying what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
I feel like they thought they were complacent. They thought it was equal, and they didn't know how much work they had to do. But they did set a great example that you do not see 10 years later. 10 years later, that example disappears. All of a sudden, it's all street shit. Hoodies.
Can I say something
My
though?
nigga, hold on.
Can I get my point
Hold on,
across?
nigga. Hoodies. This is what we was looking like in motherfucking 1995. This is what we was looking like in 1989. You see what I'm saying?
Now listen, man. No, listen.
Totally different way of fucking dealing with life, yo. They had a totally different mindset, totally different skill set. They had got I knew hella black folks that own houses. We lost everything in the early 2000s. All the black folks.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? Now, if you read the Bible,
we not even talking about the Bible.
That's the whole thing, though. That's the whole thing. Nobody listen. Hold on. Everybody want to listen to the 10 Commandments. Everybody want to listen to the Constitution, not the 10
Okay, so
Commandments.
hold on.
Bible irrelevant.
What we gonna?
Take us down a whole rabbit hole. That's a whole other conversation.
What we
It
gonna
has
do?
a lot to do with it.
What we gonna
Yes,
do?
Of course, that's why I'm talking to you right now.